relationship between sex and love is one that we've been pondering probably forever, for as long as we've been pondering anything. Do we need to have sex to be happy with our partners? Is it okay to have sex with people that we don't love? These are all questions, and people land on different answers. And one of the things that we do know is that lately people are having less sex. The newer generations are not as interested in sex, and they're also having fewer long-term commitments of the romantic kind. And it's a question that we wrestle with as a society or as a race, the human race. And in Sally Rooney's Intermezzo, that question is at the heart of one of the relationships that Peter, one of our protagonists, ends up finding himself in. For the last 14 years, he has been in love with Sylvia, who was his debate partner when they were the champion debaters that they were in college. And it was, at least in his recollections of it, an ideal relationship. She is literally a member of their family, perhaps the person that keeps his family together more than anybody else, and she's kind and brilliant. They're both professors. He's also a lawyer, but she is this human that just exudes grace and charisma and all the things that he loves. However, she was in an accident years ago, and she is forever riddled with pain, and she can't have sex anymore. And when that happened, she said, I'm not gonna ruin two lives. My life is ruined, not yours. And she forced him to break up with her, even though he wanted to stay with her, and even though she still loves him. And as a result, what has happened is that as the years go by, they're still in love with each other, and they're still in each other's lives, but there's this desire that he has, this desire that she also has that she can't fulfill, and neither one of them has, of course, moved on. She never planned to move on, and he finds himself stuck. And as the book evolves, he's like, let's be together, even if there is no sex, even if the sex is something different. But it's a really smart way to look at that question that I think a lot of us are asking today. What is the role of sex in love? If you enjoyed this short, check out my full video about Intermezzo, which is pinned in the comments.